Hey now, this is Leafeator with a 6.84 guide to Jungling Ursa. So this is not going to be one of those shitty 4-minute Rosh guides where you're praying you don't get bashed to death. This is going to be a consistent Roshan guide where we're going from it about 6 minutes and you're going to not be barely squeaking it out, you're going to be getting it every time for sure. And to accomplish this, we're going to be using two new elements introduced in 6.84. First, Mangoes, and second, the rework of Ursa's ultimate Enrage. So, Enrage now, basically, it gives you 4 seconds with 80% damage intake reduced, and 2 times your Fury Swipe multiplier when you have it at level 6. Okay, so to start off, you can see that my items, I started with some Tangos, a Salve, a Stout Shield, and a Mango. If you're not familiar with what Mangoes do, basically it gives you a passive 1 HP regen per second, and also you can consume it for instantly 150 mana. And yes, this isn't actually being played out right now in a live game, it's being played from a replay from a bot server in the new test client, so, no, you're not getting ideal situations where you actually have potentially enemies harassing you in the jungle and all that concerns. This is a super easy, just proof of concept guide, which will work in your pub games. So we're going to want to be going for the 0-minute rune. If you can, convince your teammates to give it to you because that extra 100 gold and 100 XP like really help boost up your jungling process. Will get you level 2 just that much quicker. And then after we do that, we're going to go ahead and move on over to the jungle. Stay by the hard camp so we can see what it is right when it spawns at 30. I'm going to go ahead and speed the video up. Now we're looking to see what hard camp is going to spawn. So if they're hell bears, fuck them. Like that is a no-go for you. You do not want to be there. Those things will ruin your day. I get some wildkins here, as you see. Those are also like second worst. They're manageable if you want to do the hard camp first, but I decided not to, and it turns out to be the right choice here. So instantly, I take my Tango, and I'm going to go eat the tree over here by the medium camp so I can do some choke poke jungling. I'm going to continue to go ahead and try and jungle as efficiently as possible. I'm bad, so it's not as efficient as it should be, which is unfortunate. Make sure to use your Tangos when you can. Want to make sure that you use all 4 of them for sure. After you've used all your Tangos, and you should be almost level 4 at this point, you're going to want to pop your Salve, and that'll bring you back up to full health. And you still got that Mango in your inventory, and you're going to probably want to use that too by this point, because you should have been spamming Empower, because that's what's going to allow you to jungle faster. At this point, you should be able to fly your Morbid Mask out to you, which is awesome, because now you have all the sustain you need, no more regen. So you want to send that out first by itself. Once you get the 900 gold, just zoom right on out there, Mr. Career. Keep on jungling as efficiently as possible. Your goal now is to send yourself out a Ring of Protection, a Smoke, and a second Mango. The Mango's so that you can keep on spamming Overpower. You want to be able to have one so that you have enough mana to use it 3 times by the time you get to Rosh, so you're probably going to want to stop using it at this point. You'll notice my build is just alternating, starting with Fury Swipes and then going Overpowered Fury Swipes, Overpowered Fury Swipes, until I get to level 6, where I do get my ult Enrage, and then as soon as I get there, bam, I'm going to want to leave the jungle, pop that smoke, and start heading on over to Rosh. Slowing it down here, we're going to want to use our first Overpower before we even get into the Rosh pit, and this is because it's a 15-second duration, but only a 10-second cooldown. Therefore, we kind of want to have it off cooldown when we start hitting Rosh, so that we can use it twice and get a quick 8 attacks on him to build up those Fury Swipes. Notice that I ignore that DD there. Normally it's not going to be there, but really, you don't need it. So, yeah, you'll see how fast Rosh melts here in just a second. Okay, those bashes were unlucky, but by the time you were able to use Overpower for the 3rd time, you should have about 15 Fury Swipe stacks, and then bam, pop Overpower, bam, pop your ult, and then whew, so much damage. Ideally, you kill him there or right after, but you can see it took me a couple extra swipes here, but that's it. We finished with the game timer at 6:36. It's pretty good. I feel like you can definitely improve on that if you jungle a little more efficiently, stack better. You're level 8. You almost have your Vlads, so all that's good, and you're pretty much ready to fight now. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you found this useful, and who knows if I'll ever do any more things like this. But yeah, if you want to follow me, you can do so on Twitter at Leafeator, or just say hi to me on the subreddit, DotA2, all that good jazz. Yeah, you the best.